I would request our Mr. Navin Mittal to give the keynote speech.
Honorable Minister, dignitaries on dais, and dear friends, very good morning to all of you. First of all, I must thank Elets and GHMC and all the partners for organizing this National Waste Management Summit here in Hyderabad. As the Commissioner GHMC was mentioning, waste management is an extremely important activity for urban governance. It is something which impacts every resident of a city and every visitor to a city almost every day. From morning till night, night to morning, this is one activity which has to be carried out to make the lives of the citizens proper as well as dignified. And I think any lapse on that part can really play havoc, and we have seen examples of that happening all over the country in the past. So this is something which we really need to work on, and I'm happy with the fact that this is being organized in Hyderabad, because Hyderabad has shown some real examples of how to manage the waste in the recent past. In fact, I can tell you a very significant example in terms of the introduction of something called Swachh Autos. The waste management collection in Hyderabad was of the order of about 3,200 to 3,300 tons per day about a couple of years back. But when 2,000 auto tippers were introduced, they were called Swachh Auto tippers, with the help of beneficiaries. It was more of again a self-employment program to collect garbage from house to house. There's been almost 30 to 35% increase in garbage collection. That is from 3,200, 3,300 tons, it has gone up to almost 4,500 tons per day now. I don't think there is any parallel example of that anywhere in the country, that in such a short time, such a significant improvement has been done. And as the Commissioner was mentioning, there is this turnaround which is happening in the city in terms of sanitation and basic waste management. And I'm sure that in the coming years, the Commissioner was saying that he was having sleepless nights when the awards were announced. I think next year he would probably be looking forward to those awards, because we would probably be moving much higher in ranking. There are also very significant examples all over our state also. For example, Warangal is doing something extremely innovative in terms of fecal sludge matter. This is something which has not been taken note of by many cities, this particular activity. But this is something which is playing havoc with our water bodies, because most of the cities in India are without a sewer system. So the toilets which are there are mostly having these sanitary pits. And the entire waste collection out of that is done by the private sector. And it is very unorganized sector. And most of us would not know where this waste is going, but this waste is actually going and being dumped into and near the water bodies and into open areas. And a material which can be extremely dangerous for our water bodies. So Warangal is on course of doing extremely significant work, which is, I would say, one of the leading works in the country in this sector, where they're trying to organize the entire activity and also setting up a fecal sludge management facility, which will be one of the most modern in the country and I would say a lighthouse for other cities to follow. And I'm sure that there are enough other examples. I would not take your time to talk about that, because there are going to be speakers throughout the day who are going to be talking about it. But the idea is to learn from each other's experiences, to see what is happening well all over the country, and to learn from it and customize it to the local needs and then implement it. And I'm sure this summit would provide means to do that. I again thank the organizers for having this here, and I wish each one of us will go back learning something new from the process. Thank you.